Rosa is still setting up the stream. Once
Oh,
he lets me know,
I just set it up. I think we're ready to go. I see a couple people already in the chat. Probably everyone's still hanging out with the Spira, talking about eating ass. So going into this, who you taking for this first match here? A Spira. Oh my God! Look,
oh god,
a spirit in the trash talkers coming in hot off the press, eating ass. What is going on? We're getting the predictions. You guys came just in time to get these predictions. This is a fight night tradition here. So this is a prediction for the whole set here.
Oh, wait, are we seeing? No way. Is this how we're gonna start?
Is this just turn one? He's trying to PacMan.
He took it! He took it! No!
What? This man literally started the commemorative photo thing. It was the one of in his deck, and PacMan respected it. Wow. I didn't even finish the bets yet. And this man already got a win. What the actual hell is going on?
We might need to tell people that we're running a little bit early on this one.
Yeah, this is what the hell? Yeah, No, go on.
What a start.
Yeah,
what a start.
Yeah, well, get them to message me their next leaders, because this might be a little biased. People might be picking Big O for the bets now, but now the bets are live. That's yeah, that's all I gotta say.
100% speechless.
I'm speechless.
Yeah. I think the boys are submitting the new leaders, right?
Yeah, and they've both given me their new leaders. They can show the next leader that they're playing, maybe for more than a second. I don't know. This is one hell of a way to fucking start this. Maybe PacMan really didn't want to go out with that Crimson Warrior Goku. He was just like, nah.
I mean, I was excited. That was a beautiful medal leader. Shout out to TCG Medals, Chris Anderson. We love you.
Yeah, one of the sponsors for this event doing the prizing, and yeah, that was just a showcase of the leader. That was about it. He barely put it down. Wow.
That was interesting. I'm letting them know that we're good to go.
But yeah, those predictions are still going. They are all good to go. They showed me those wonderful leaders. I know,
and we see PacMan bringing out the crazy new cell deck.
Oh yeah, it's green on green now. This is gonna be green, basically mill. Everyone knows Group Hug Slug as being a degenerate dog shit. Fucking, I hate this deck. And Cell being my new favorite. I hate this deck. But you know, that's just how it is.
And it's really interesting because Big O decided to go with the Slug, which could be interpreted as like him having a little bit more fun than going all out with his signature deck.
To be fair, it is Mil May, so he does need to get it in. Yeah, I see a couple of viewers in chat saying it is Mil May, and now that he did get the first match in, this could be him being a complete scumbag, because everyone knows Group Hug Slug goes on forever. So it's gonna be, he's like, yeah, thanks PacMan, thanks for that free win. Now you're gonna fucking eat it.
The time that they did not spend on game one, they're gonna spend it here.
Yeah, there you go. This is efficiency at its finest. Oh, this is. Let's just see it. There we go. Cut in half. You know what? We'll see if we can get a Group Hug Slug game to actually go to completion. That's it's rare to see, honestly.
Let me verify this. Oh, we don't have the full lists for those. No, no, no. This is not happening again. This is not happening again.
What?
This is not
Where's
happening.
this going? Okay,
This is not happening. No, what?
They fucking planned this. These bastards actually fucking planned this. These guys are actually on crack. These guys just wanted a 1v1 with their two best decks. That's all this is. And there's no green in these two matches. They know that they were up with the likes of Aspira with all this like smash talk with Janik and everything, and they're just like, you know what? We're gonna put on the fucking show tonight. Fuck everyone else.
And there you go, Big O with the metal leader.
Wow. Talk about taking no time at all.
This is taking the highlight. Honestly,
yeah, you know what's funny is the predictions still aren't even done. There's still
game's gonna be done and it's gonna be rigged.
This is demanding your Timbix back. This is a best of one now. This is like I blue or red commemorative photo. I don't know if there is one yet, but honestly, they might pull it out of their ass.
They might be running just 49 cum photos.
Yeah, at this point, like that. Yeah, this is unprecedented. This is. I don't know what to say.
Takes the cake.
Yeah, honestly, you know what? It's great because, spoiler warning, there might be a lot of sells at this event. I don't know, but U7 versus Boujack. I know this is Big O's favorite deck to play, and you know we are playing with the new ban list already implemented. So PacMan did originally want to go with King Piccolo, but as soon as everyone agreed that we're doing the new ban list, he's just like, I'm never touching that deck again. I got U7 here.
Yep. Yeah, it makes sense. A lot of KP players are going to start gravitating towards U7.
Come on, they're not going to go to the Grand Tour. Come on.
Nah.
But Difference's status is so busted. This is it'll kill a 45k card easily. Just like, and welcome to the Grand Tour, motherfucker. Of course. Sybil did nothing wrong. He didn't deserve this. Yeah, look at him. He's disgusting. He deserved it.
I mean, I would have been fine with the piano. But the fact that they did that to
they always do
Unison too.
I was gonna say they always do more than one thing at once. They never just try one thing, maybe for like a week.
I mean, and all the cards that got hit, all the cards except the Gogeta stuff were using KP.
Yeah,
like a lot of KPs will close with FAF and use Secret ID to get rid of tokens.
It's just the new name of the game now with set 17 rolling around.
So it looks like PacMan is playing more of.
Wait, they're playing? I didn't know they were playing this time.
They haven't commemorative photo. I didn't get too excited, you know. They are actually on their second turn.
Yeah, I don't know how much new stuff would actually be in this Boujack deck. Like, I can look at the list right here, but that'd be foolish. It's much better just guessing everything. Come on.
I think a big part of this matchup is for U7 to hit the Unison on curve. Because that way they can deal with the unplay from energy from the Boujack player.
That's true. No, I did remember looking at his list. Yeah, there might be one set 16 card as a one of, and that's about it.
That's interesting. That's what Boujack does. He just spams annoying cards and just whacks you until he can start playing the big boys from the energy.
He's the only one that's allowed using everyone's favorite eroded card, Galactic Buster, so he's gonna use it.
Seems like PacMan has a good stack of U7s in his drop. I think he has only hit one card that is not U7, which is pretty good for the deck.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
And he hits 2 more.
And Christian Rice, you sound better, Kaioken. That mega pint of cough syrup did the trick. It might have. I don't know. It's all an illusion. You're gonna hear me coughing like a madman in 25 minutes after talking.
So now the normal play here for U7 would be play either the Frieza and you get rid of one of his cards, or the Goku, because it looks like he has enough to do so, and then he'll be able to draw another one, which is pretty good. And that's part of also why this matchup specifically favors a little bit better the U7, because you can just get rid of the board very easily. No. And there we go. We see Frieza.
Yeah, 100%. And Steve, thank you so much for joining the Timbits gang. Also, Hooch, thank you so much for joining the Timbits gang.
It's interesting that he didn't KO the one that is standing, because that's combo power. Unless, I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, I don't see any thumbs up. It looks like they don't need an SOS right now. And I did get confirmation. Jay is returning from his store. So, he might be here. Not by next round, because, you know, I thought this round would go on a little bit longer, but this is, you know, this is already game 3.
We do have Mr. Charles Huffman in here with us. He just recently jumped in, so if we need anything, he will be available to assist.
Perfect. Big ups. Oh, there's that beautiful Kaioken. Oh, one more energy. What are we doing here? And yeah,
Android. It's pretty good. Oh.
So you have that Sparking 7. Looks like his drop air is decently thick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's the super combo that he can get back later.
He's digging. Yeah, that's a really good double strike. At 25 double strike at 5 life. It's really, really good.
Yep.
And he only didn't even neg because he drew 1 for the Android plus drew 1 for the super combo.
And it's not like he can't get that back.
Right.
Wakens. Oh, yeah. I'll take that one back. Thank you. Yeah, there's the Galactic Buster. They know Zongia.
And those are the guys that you want that big unison ready.
Ooh.
Because that will keep happening. You know, you'll keep getting spammed.
Yep. And then there's the good old Boujack saying, if you want to attack my leader while this guy's in rest mode, can't do it with guys bigger than you energy.
Which is until turn 5 or 6, that's pretty much 50% of the deck.
Yep.
After turn 3, you can swing with the androids.
Yeah, and then Frieza and Goku are both 4, right?
4.
Yeah.
4.
So that is a decent card into this matchup.
Does he have
he doesn't
barrier?
No, I don't think he has any protection. So will it last long? No, but it is something that PacMan's got to get rid of. So,
and that's it's getting rid of the attacking card.
But with let's look at these predictions. It looks like 69% on PacMan. We got what 25k Timbits. Holy shit! Y'all guys are hoarding Timbits over there, and then we got 11.5k Timbits on Big O. Okay, this is over 2/3 of the audience rooting for PacMan. Well, we'll see.
Mean, they did put in a hell of a show.
That's true. They did get a finish to see the decks, and out of the two, U7 definitely is the deck that's seeing way more toppings. You don't see anything from Boujack, but this is from the EU side. This is UK City, you know. This is...
They do things
Yeah,
different
this
over
this
there.
is the
Yeah.
governors, this is the Idnits, you know, all of them. Sucks I spent all my tidbits requesting type racer. See, I said don't do it. You see, you could have bent those all, maybe played twice, type racer twice.
Yeah, so here the dilemma that PacMan is in is that he needs to respond to that Boujack. He needs to remove it, and that's gonna cost him 1 energy. That 1 energy means that he's either gonna have to awaken inefficiently to be able to play the Unison on 3, or play the Unison and try to swing at it and remove him that way.
No, it is very true. So if this ends early, can we get type racer real quick? Maybe. I doubt it'll end early. This is just an anomaly. Everyone else is
That's
already
interesting
shaking in their
Unison.
boots from seeing that move from both of them.
Flashing that Vegito Unison. That's interesting. That's the second Videl we see go away from PacMan.
Yeah, not good, not good.
It's not good at all. If I'm not mistaken, he also hit 2 of the Gokus that kill 15k on play, which is not good at all.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Yep. So this is what makes more sense because he'll get to draw a card. If maybe he doesn't even have the Unison in hand, which I don't think it's the case because he charged a Unison. So I feel like he's gonna go with the leader swing now, into the Awaken and then play the Unison in 3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it will be easier for him to deal with the cards that are coming into play from the energy because they're 4Ks. I think the biggest one is like a 20K. But you can still neg 10 on that and make an impact.
There's Awaken, that beautiful metal art right there. But what's the plan?
The other thing he could do is, depending on how many cards in hand, he could go for a really aggressive play here, and bring him down, force him to 1 energy, to 1 life, but being his king.
Oh, of course.
Now he's gonna have to commit 1 card on every swing.
Okay, going with the Frieza.
Yeah, and right now the only thing useful on the energy, and not even because it's not in hand, it's a Galactic Buster. He doesn't really have resources to play from the energy right now.
He does not. Okay, another Frieza there. Say goodbye to Beto.
So he's going with the more aggressive route, but in the same way, it's actually also a defensive way to play it, because he's removing the board.
And I think that's what he has to do in this matchup. He just has to end it quicker, right? He's against blue. The longer it takes, blue favors. So that's just how the game works.
Right, and blue has so many negates and so many answers, that it would be beneficial to like try to push a little bit here. He is under beam though.
It's true. And now that 15 turned to 20k. After the Awaken, there's the 1 drop. Draw that card. Okay, comboing off the android. At 24k right now, onto 20.
Oh yeah.
Goku here. Comboing and playing him.
Yeah, and PacMan doesn't have a response for that.
That's the third Goku
Yeah,
we've seen, right?
Yeah.
Because the other two just went straight to the drop.
Processing information.
Yeah, this is
trying to see how he sequences his turn. He is on a very favorable position. He passes with one energy open. Yeah, it didn't make sense to keep pushing, even though it would have been nice to be able to. He was under bean, and it was going to cost PacMan more than what he was going to gain out of it.
That's true. That's the thing that sucks with being 19k. Still got to combo that 5 energy. 5 energy. 5k combo power. Okay, charging back his Boujack. That's not going to really matter as much. Tap 4 for Tora's red armband. You know what? Now that's a plan. Alright, PacMan's taking the life.
And Blue doesn't really have big board clears.
It does. It's just, you know, one of them you need 7 energy for it.
Well, yeah. Not. It's gonna take time to get to where Blue can remove big things, and I'm guessing this is a Boo Unison.
It has to be, yeah. I was gonna say, there's nothing else he would have been playing there.
Yeah, and that would stabilize a little bit Big O's board, because that's on the -1 on his doing the counterplay.
So that's his last Goku there.
And he draws one.
All 4 Gokus have been used.
But that was a really good way to sequence that, because now he has another body on board. He drew a card, and there was no response from Big O.
That's very true. Ooh,
and here he doesn't really care about this because he's at 4 energy next turn, and his board is mostly 3 and 4.
Yeah, he was just straight up going for the combo there. Okay.
The thing now is that we're under God Ceiling, we're under the -1 from Boo, and the sequencing has to be a little bit more meticulous, and we see the charge on the Unison.
So
That's
he's had the Unisons.
Very interesting.
Vegito and Jiren. He's opting for the bigger ones, which seems to be more of what everyone's leaning in towards. You know, now that we are playing the ban list, no one's going to be using Piccolo Jr.
Right. And I'm guessing we're getting some kind of negate here.
Oh.
He's really thinking about it.
He's digging deep into his mind. Come on, do it. Oh, there it is.
There we go. Yep. Best players, but best blue players always draw hatch.
Yeah.
And I'm 99% sure it was from life.
Yeah, probably. That's almost always where it is.
Yeah, that's a big turn.
And what is he dropping for it? Looks like what? That's Goku?
Mm-hmm. That's the crit Goku.
Okay. Okay, tap
Oh,
it
he's
3.
gonna
We played
go with
a
the unison. Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Yeah, that was really good from Big O. Because if not, he could have. Even though I've been seeing a lot of Vidal's hit to drop, he could have hit him.
Yep.
For big numbers and potentially remove them from the game immediately.
Mm-hmm. So +1 on Jiren, added 1 under it, keep him at 5, letting Big O know this thing can use
the
its
-3
activate
is
battle.
gonna matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, the -3 is gonna matter.
I can -3 and still have 2 markers on this bitch.
Because that's the thing with the unison. So if you're at 4 markers, then your opponent really doesn't matter, doesn't care, because they can go into a double strike and you don't get a combo step. Or if you don't have a negate, that's it. You lost the 2 markers and they can do whatever they want. So having 5, it's really good, because even if you get hit by 2, you can still -3.
Is this? Ooh, okay.
Imposing presence.
Okay. So only swinging 10k here. I thought Crazy Los was supposed to be commentating right now. Honestly, I couldn't find him. He went into a cab, beat up a cab driver. Couldn't find him. Don't know where he went. Okay, we're swinging 35 with Baby Hatch.
Question is, where is he swinging at?
I think he's
Unison,
going unison clear now. He's got 5 energy. He's got to deal with that unison. Oh, tapping, going a straight 5. Oh, okay. He's just counting. He's just making sure. He's trying to spook PacMan off. Turning 5 sideways. What are we going into? We're going into a Kale this early. So we're not getting the full effect here.
She doesn't get the full effect.
It's
but
three or more, right?
Still really, really good.
No, that is good. That is the board removal.
And yeah, Red doesn't really have something to hit KO on play, so she would still get her auto.
Yeah, it doesn't get her barrier and everything beautiful like that. I think that requires a 7.
Yeah, that was that. Yeah, 7 energy. To have 7 energy, pay 5.
Yeah.
But that was really beautiful sequencing from Big O. That's how you can see how much he has mastered this deck and how he can maneuver himself out of bad situations or what would look very dire.
Oh yeah. But hey, he removed that whole board. That PacMan's back to just having a hand and some energy here. Still sitting at 4 life, and Big O's still sitting at 3, I believe. I don't think he's lost any since that double strike.
That's correct, yeah.
And everyone knows the old... Oh, okay.
That's
okay,
big.
okay.
That's big. Okay. I think that's what PacMan has been digging for.
Yeah.
But I don't see a way that he can play that right now and be effective with it.
Yeah, I felt that one in my balls. That one, oh, that hurt.
The most you could do is play it and wipe the board.
Which, hey, that's basically what PacMan just did. He's like, no unison, no board, no bitches, get out of here.
Yep. See, but now, Big O is in a really good spot. He is at the sweet spot of his energy. And we're just gonna keep seeing KOs come down and wreak havoc.
And he used his no super combos, took back the secret rare, and wiped the board, which basically is this and a leader swing is basically all he can do this turn now because of that.
If he plays a Frieza here, he could go for game because that does neg the opponent's leader.
But he knows he can't go for game. He's not going to give Big O another card.
That is true.
No maidens. Yeah, no maidens. That could have been in the green matches, but yeah, we're sticking with no bitches on this one. Okay, he does have the 8-drop in energy. Swing and lead. What are we tapping here? We're tapping 3. Oh, tapping 4. Oh, he stays pushing with that unison. There we go.
Yeah, now PacMan doesn't really have the resources to deal with it.
Nope. He had his one opportunity, got rid of one, and Big O just slapped down another one. 20 double. Alright. Uses one energy, comboed off. Is that heartfelt? What the hell is that?
I think that is a heart pill.
I have not seen a collector's edition for that in a long time.
It's cute. It's a cute tech.
Okay, pass turned over. Got 3 energy Big O side. He does have Boujack and energy. Sakai, which decks won? I'll put it this way. Commemorative photo. Commemorative photo won. Both times. Can someone just play Martial Melee out already? Yeah, you'll have to find those in the everyone's refund orders back to TCG player.
So what's the game plan here for PacMan? Like, it seems that Big O has him pretty much under control.
Yeah, I don't know. He can go into his SR, but what's that going to do with Boo on the field?
So Big O, one of the lives that he crit was the objection. That's why he hasn't played objection yet.
This is a weird format we're going right now. Had to bring up objection, bringing a tear to my eye. I missed that card. There's Zeno going back to hand, getting his super combo he charged earlier.
And that's it. That's the big boy.
Yeah, he's got 2 of them
setting
in there
up
now.
For the kill turn. Yeah.
Thinking of Marvelous Might. No, I'm also thinking Martial Melee. That card sucks. My brain initially was thinking Marvelous Might, but that's true too. That one already got shipped back. Everyone's like, nah, Martial Melee, they got it instead of. They're just like, you know what, just give me some Gogeta Xeno card, please. This looks almost like thwarting.
So he is swinging for 20 crit.
And he's got 4 energy. Big O with 3 energy, but he's playing blue, so that means he's got 6 energy.
Yeah, sounds about right. And PacMan does have a small hand too.
It's true, it is getting thinner.
Galactic Buster. There we go.
And tabbing 4.
That's it.
Yep, bottom deck.
Goku, big Goku.
Yeah. Get him out of here.
Good sequencing from PacMan.
Yeah, he was waiting for him. He was waiting for him to put it down.
Now, does Big O have the negate?
He does still have Boo. That's just the -1. Yep.
Yep.
He's gonna look at his hand still, though. There was that
hand
tech.
is super nasty.
Yep.
That hand is nasty.
He's like, what are you taking? Here's the cards you can take on, I guess, his left or right. PacMan's like, I don't want any of these cards.
Yeah, I mean, combo power is combo power.
It's true. And passing turnover.
Oh.
Here's Big O going on to 7 energy.
And PacMan is completely tapped out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think imposing presence saves him here.
Yeah, because he can't even use it opposing on the first attack. So he's just going to double strike for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, oh, well, you can't imposing this. You can do your good old testing the op, but...
Yeah, he can go testing the op into imposing, but still.
Tapping 4. Yeah, there's
Foo.
Foo. Yeah, he's just like, so you're going to really try to use some effects here? Good luck.
Mm-hmm. How about no?
Foo the Taxman. God, I love this card. This is the only reason I played Supreme Kai. I know you love Supreme Kai, but this was the only reason I played it, to keep this card out on the field. This might spell the end for PacMan here. He's taking the first life.
Yeah.
25, second attack. Ooh. Oh, he's not even going to go for the double strike. Honestly surprised.
Hey, baby.
Oh, there's the imposing. Two life left. Okay. We got 3 energy and 2 swings here. I think this might be it. So remember, if he wants a super combo, he's got to ditch a card too. Yeah, doing his good old combo. Yeah, Galactic Buster. Keat with the 13 months. Right on cue. Thank you so much. Being an absolute killer.
I think the turning point was that big KO on 5.
Yeah. Another Boujack here. He's just
He's like, just going ham. Oh, he's calling Judge.
He's calling Judge. That's game. Judge. No, that's game. He agreed. It was over. Hey, they put on a great show there with that. That even took us by surprise.
That was a beautiful opening.
Wowie, wowie, wow. The newest sensation, BigONotation with the double photo op. Fucking give a couple hands in the chat. I don't even know. Is there a hand Twitch emote for these boys? They did a fucking swell job. But But we are gonna go back here, wait for Big O to get his cam on so we can do our little interview. Get it over here. He's putting it up to his face. Technical difficulties. There we go.
It's a new
Look at that sexy animal. Look at that.
Zoomed in. I don't know why.
There's the actual newest sensation, BigONotation. Look at this guy over here coming out with, you know, what the hell? Did you guys plan this shit? Did you guys plan this shit ahead of time, or is just you guys put in 6 in your deck? What's going on?
You've got my deck list, right? I've got one commemorative photo in each of the green decks, right?
Just one.
Yeah, just the one in both of the decks. And I saw it, and the Slug deck is a 60-card deck, and I saw it both opening hands.
And so this is literally just, you saw it and you're like, okay, PacMan hits someone with this, he'll get hit by this. He'll respect it.
Yeah. And then he hit me with the one in game 2, and I was like, I've got it in my hand. I wasn't going to use it so we could actually play a game, but if you're going to use it, I'll take the life easy.
So literally was not planned at all. You guys actually top decked your one-ofs.
Yeah, we just drew it.
And I saw you get the second one. I'm like, what the hell? Like,
yeah.
I literally didn't. The predictions weren't even finished yet. People are like, "What the hell's going on?" Like this is. People are losing their mind. As Spira fucking going off. I'm like, "Oh, this is wild."
Well, let's see if Aspira can top that tonight, huh?
I don't know.
That's like that. I don't know. They've been talking a lot, but I don't know. After that display of skill with 2 comp photos back to back, I don't know.
But so what? Besides comp photo, what was the game plan going Majin Buu first?
So Majin Buu is a deck I wanted to show off because I know I've played Bojack and Slug Mill, I think once each before in Fight Night. But Majin Buu is a deck I've been working on recently. It's super fun, super aggro, and it's pretty interesting, honestly. Just like the tech with the blue stuff. I know other people have done it, obviously. It's nothing original that I've done, but it's a cool deck to watch, I reckon. And it just pops off sometimes on turn 2. You can like nearly kill people. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that Hercule card definitely puts in work. That blue Hercule,
is so sick. Just Pot of Greed, and you get a Union Absorb target again.
Yeah.
And then you have the opportunity to abuse Senzu Bean, which is, of course, lovely for colors that aren't blue. And colors that are blue. But yeah, and then wanted to bring out the Lord Slug Mill. My plan was to bring out Slug Mill if I won the first game, which I ended up doing. Because it's my more fun. Like, Bojack it's still a fun deck, but it's the deck that I play competitively as well, so I didn't want to bring that out first or second if possible. But if I lost game 1, I was going to just go into what I felt good with and play Bojack, and then save Slug Mill for game 3, but that ended up not happening, obviously. Game 3 was really tough because he was playing it, like we were chatting after the game, he's definitely played Bojack before. Because like when he was holding back on swinging, I was like, damn, if he was swinging here, I'd just be punishing him for overextending by dropping like an 8-drop or 2 on him for free.
Mm-hmm. That's
so,
what
yeah,
we were like.
Really well.
Yeah, we were thinking that as well too. But seeing him, as soon as he burst the SCR, we're like, oh, he's gonna play it. But that does suck, losing his extra super combo there because his hand did get very small there by the end.
Yeah, definitely. And he was comboing a lot off early to make sure that I couldn't free combo out of his leader swings, which honestly, I don't know how good of a play that was. Like, obviously, it pushes further damage, and so it means he could aggress further, but it also lost out on his hand size, so it meant he was kind of committed to killing me early on, which ended up not working out for him, but definitely in a different game where he had maybe gone first, it could have put in a lot of work.
I like to point out, like, there was a part of the game that the sequencing was so beautiful. Like, the way you maneuver the cards and the way you sequence turns, it's like art. Like, the most effective and efficient way that I've seen people play, especially a deck that it's a combo deck. Like, you have to sequence properly, if not, you fall flat. And that KO on 5 was clutch.
Oh, yeah. KO was big. That's a card that I've only recently put in. For anyone that's like watched any of my Bojack videos, I've not talked about Kale at all. But I had the idea from somebody in the Bojack group. I think it was they run the Northeast Kai's channel, so shout out to them. I saw it in one of their gameplays, but they also do a load of stuff in the Bojack group that I'm in. And I saw somebody, like, I think I just saw him charge it in one of his games, and I was thinking, because I find the Trunks Jeter matchup very tricky to navigate, especially against people who've played against Bojack before, because then they don't overextend into it. And I was like, oh, Kale just auto wins that matchup for you, because then you clear their board, bait out Trunks auto, and clear their board off, and then you don't have to worry about anything for anymore. Because like Android 17 and Fu were never good finishers into those matchups, because the Trunks auto and all of the blockers would still be relevant. But Kale just kind of wins that matchup. But luckily it came up in this one as well, because it's also just a nice board clear after you blue. So yeah.
No, that's awesome. It looks like we might have some viewer questions. What's your favorite pizza?
My favorite pizza? What the hell? You guys are talking some mad, weird shit on your streams.
It's my stream. What the fuck you think's going on?
Yeah.
That's all we talk about here.
Nah, fair. I can't. This is going to be a controversial one. I already know. I have to say, pineapple, just like, that shit slaps. I won't lie. On pizza.
Yeah, not controversial. Everyone's gonna lose their mind.
Just like, it's very simple ham and pineapple. Because like, the thing with pizza is quite salty, so like, sometimes if you have too much, it can get quite dry. But like the juices from the pineapple, if it's like fresh pineapple, it just like, it balances it out, you know, and it makes it sweet and salty. Like
everyone's turning on you. to think I voted for you. Hey,
I'm gonna defend you. I'm gonna defend you here.
Is dropping.
You know what? I enjoy pineapple pizza as well too. Hawaiian pizza. It's a Canadian invention, you know.
So
Despite
for
possibility.
those who don't know, the sugar content on pineapple neutralizes the acidity on pizza because of the sauce, and it makes your stomach not feel as messed up from the acidity.
Yeah,
See,
that's
fun
also
fact.
something that I knew and was gonna mention.
Yeah, straight up science. There we go. But
Wow, that's cool. I did not know that.
Just isn't a bitch. Ispira is on another level tonight, and I love it. But with all that being said, you and PacMan put on a stellar show. PacMan in the chat, amazing fucking games. Congrats on winning another medal leader. So you guys, another medal leader to add to your collection, and that's thanks to TCG medals. And any final words from you, Element?
No, I think we should give it to him. What a display!
Yeah, this is your time to shine. I know you got your channel. Shout out all you like. You've earned it. Those 1 in 0.3 is that? I don't even know if those two games together would even count to 0.1 of a game. But yeah, you know,
Count it for 2 games each.
yeah, that's true. That's true. On the scoreboard, it does.
Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for running such an awesome event, and thanks for you wouldn't have believed my reaction when I found out that I was going to play this, because I was so excited.
Hey, you're the one who guessed what was gonna happen, even though it took 3 fucking months to get this all running. But
yeah, this was my number one theory. I had some weird theories, but this was my number one. Yeah, for anyone who is interested in my content, I'll be streaming on BigONotation 245 on Twitch every Tuesdays and Fridays. But I'm also making YouTube content every week now, actually. So you can check me out on YouTube under BigONotation, especially if you're looking for more Boujack stuff, because I've got basically lecture videos on how to play Boujack now. That shit's an hour long. I don't know how I made that.
Lectures from an Englishman. Who would have guessed?
Yeah. Well, my dad's a lecturer at the university, so I guess it fits. But yeah, other than that, I gotta give a shout out to my team -2. We're up and coming stars in UK. We're gonna be taking some events. So you'll hear more from us soon, obviously. Shout out to Tom Smith from DBS Tech Planet and Johnny as well, and all of the guys that I test with. And I gotta give a big shout out to Mr. Callum, because he's got a special love with commemorative photo, and so he's the reason that I started putting him in the green decks that I was playing. And I'm also going to be giving him the metal leader that I won tonight.
Awesome.
So,
look at that. Absolute Chad there.
If he's here watching, that's a little spoiler alert for his birthday present, but otherwise,
Wow.
we'll be keeping it a secret.
I really want to know the math behind that. Can BRR bust some statistics of
Yeah.
what
The math
chances
is
are that
probably
in 2 games in a
astonishing.
row, having 60 cards in your deck, you get that?
And the fact that it's 60 cards, and then the Majin Buu was 50 cards. I upped it to 51 to include the photo.
4.20%. This is the. I love the
I
wild.
think it's more like 0.69%, but
Could be.
True.
But, like always, it's a pleasure having you. Thank you so much for coming out and throwing on a fucking show to start off the night, the content creator clash. And, yeah, love to have you back sometime.
Of course, I'd love to be back.
Well, I know it's probably pretty late there for you, so either get some sleep, or if you're too excited, we'll be here in the chat all night.
Oh, I'll be watching for that.
Yeah. There you go. Well, congrats on the win, and have yourself a good night.
Appreciate you having me.
Thank you.
and we got confirmation that it's 2.17%.
2.17%. Look at that. Amazing. Okay, so that is the first round, and we are going to take a little break and get ready with our next matchup. If you guys haven't seen the card, it's going to be Android versus Kevin from the Dudes. So stick around for that. It'll be probably 5-10 minutes. And yeah, that's all I got to say. See you then.